Well, good morning. Welcome to this weekly edition of the Ag Market Network Weekly Market Report brought to you by FiberMax and Stoneville Seed. I'm Pat McClatchy. We have just had exports come out for agricultural markets. We're going to look at those right now and see the reaction of the market. Let's go first to cotton. 70,300 running bales. That's a marketing year low, down 28% from the previous week. Vietnam took 36,300 running bales. And we are selling the market off here. We've got China took 13,900 running bales. Pakistan took 13,800 running bales. China canceled 46,800 running bales, so there's a pretty big cancellation there. In 2019-2020, net sales of 52,200. China was number one there, taking 56,400. Shipments of 138,900 running bales. So it looks like China is rolling forward, perhaps, into new crop some of their purchases. The reaction of the market: it was down 33 going into the report. It's down 40 right now. It's dropped some. Looking at soybeans, net sales of 870,700 metric tons, and we've got 351,700 metric tons to Spain. The Netherlands took 103,200 metric tons. Argentina took 96,100 metric tons, and that's Argentine purchases. Unusual. They don't usually buy anything from us, but as we know, China is buying from them, and then they're buying from us to meet that demand. Corn. Net sales of 1,712,800 metric tons, and Mexico took 623,200. Guatemala took 161,400. Japan took 124,500. And we've got corn was down a half before the report. Now it's down 1. It's softened up some, even off of a very good number. The bean number, we were going into the report up 2 3/4, and right now the bean market is up 2 1/4. So not a lot of movement here in anything. Wheat net sales of 657,100 metric tons, up 40% from the previous week, up 59% from the 4-week average. Japan took 140,600. The Philippines took 94,400. Mexico took 91,100. Wheat before the report was down 3 1/2. Right now it's down 1 3/4. So it has firmed up. So cotton's lost about 10 points. Soybean market has gained a small amount. Corn market's gained about a half cent since the report, and the wheat market has gained about a penny and a half. So grains have done well. Good demand increases we're seeing there. Cotton, due to the cancellations from China, numbers not so good. Just briefly talking about the market, soybeans and corn seem to be finding good buying down here. Most of that is attributed to two things. One is better demand. Another is that we're seeing bottom picking. Some of the big speculators are perceiving that cotton, where it is right now, is underpriced. Soybeans is underpriced. And so we're seeing some days where we see some very good speculative action buying the market. It is also, I'll remind you, that time of the year when we make our low. And so all those things together make these low levels in the markets attractive. And really, if you look at soybeans especially, you're right now, as you look at what it costs to produce a bushel of soybeans, you're almost a dollar under that right now. If we're going to get adequate acres this next spring, we're going to have to move this market up to a level that will allow a farmer to break even at least. If for no other reason, is bankers really going to frown on making that loan? If we're here at planting time, there's going to be a substantial, shocking drop in acres. But it just seems that through the winter, we're going to need to move up just to get adequate acres. And a dollar move in soybeans, that's pretty big. Now, corn's a little different. It's pretty close to its cost of production as you look at next year, but it's going to move along with beans, as will wheat move along. So the leader will be the bean market, and it looks poised, although it might take a while during the winter. It looks poised to move up. Cotton market, what can you say? Markets traded off of a number of things that soybeans have traded off of, that being China sanctions. But it's not been able to recover like soybeans have. It seems to be technical damage that's been done to this market. Speculators have been selling when the market rallies. The makeup of the cotton market is different than soybeans. It's not as big a market. It seems to be influenced by people of size more than, say, soybeans are. So we could work some lower. I think the market will find support down here, and eventually we will start to move back up again. So that's about all I can say. Markets seem now, cotton is starting to firm up. It's a little higher than it was before the report came out. Soybeans are a penny higher, corn's a penny higher, and wheat is almost 3 cents higher than it was before this report came out. Very positive things. Reminder that tomorrow we've got our grain stocks report coming out at 11 o'clock. That'll also be something to watch. Have a good day. Thanks for being with us for this edition of the Ag Market Network Weekly Market Report. It's brought to you by, as it is every week, by FiberMax and Stoneville Seed. We'll see you later.